The Exiles Game 2, 2012, have announcing a 25-man squad, with reason being that we've had a few players that are in doubt, and also with the short turnaround between matches, it's conceivable that there will be some possible late dropouts. The 25-man squad is Anthony Gelling from Wigan, Antonio Kafusi, London, Ben Galea, Hull KR, Brett Hodgson, Warrington, is captain, Daniel Holdsworth, Salford, Daryl Millard, Catalans, Dave Faumu, Huddersfield, David Farlogo, Huddersfield, Palahami Luaki from Wigan, Francis Melly, St Helens, Jake Webster, Hull KR, Joel Monaghan, Warrington, Joel Moon, Salford, Kylie Luluwai, Leeds, Lance O'Hire, St Helens, Michael Robertson, London, Michael Dobson, Hull KR, Scott Giro, Catalans, Sia Soliola, St Helens, Steve Menzies, Catalans, Trent Waterhouse, Warrington, Willie Manu, Hull, Jason Chan, Huddersfield, Vince Mellars, Wakefield, and the final name is Heath Lestrange from Bradford. We've attempted to augment and satisfy some of the requests from the clubs in this difficult period. As you'll see from that, there are no more than 3 players per club that have been selected, hence the changes in names from Game 1.
So Daniel, how do you feel moving on to this second game after the first game against England?
Well, hopefully we get better weather conditions for starters. I hope a crowd can turn up and be able to watch, a style of footy which reflects the Super League and the English and the Northern Hemisphere, and we'll pick a strong team.
And obviously you've brought in some changes for reasons you've already mentioned, but do you think this team can maybe even move on from the last?
Look, we've got a short preparation. It's only a 3-day camp, so it has got its challenges. But I mean, England have also rested a number of players. So look, it's really is a different game. I think they've got 4 or 5 changes. We'll have at least that and maybe a bit more. It has been difficult to, if you want, get a squad together with the Super League fixtures either side of the international origin match. A lot of them more mature members of the Exiles team. They've found it really challenging on their bodies to, get ready, if you want, 3 games in 7 days.
And obviously the England team was announced, and a lot of changes, like you say. What do you make of this new look side?
Yeah, well, obviously Steve's got an eye towards blooding a few players and having a look at a few players in a game of this quality. Good team, it's always a good team. But I mean, significant changes. Sam Tompkins being out, it's the key players in the team. The halves, Rangi Chase and Kevin Sinfield, both been out. So once again, key players in the team that are having a rest. Look, it will be a completely different game.
And Jamie Peacock announcing his retirement in the week. That means another guy that will be out for the England team. Just a few words on him and his career.
He's a warrior. He's a legend, and look, I've seen him up close and personally. He was phenomenal in the 2007 grand final, St Helens versus Leeds. I've seen him play big matches throughout his career. I've enjoyed watching him. I'm a big fan of Jamie's style of play and the way he conducts himself. And I hope he enjoys his little stint with just weekend rugby league and not having to worry about the reps.
And you brought in a few players, as we say. Hull KR in great form, and they've got some representatives to show for it.
Yeah, they have, that's right. I think there's a few teams that form has changed. There are some teams that are winding and tapering for Challenge Cup semi-final clashes as well. So, there are some players that haven't played as well from our Game 1 international origin, but you're right, Hull KR have been in very good form. Their players deserve representation. And as I said, we've sort of made accommodations for everyone because we don't want one club to suffer more than another. And I know that it may, if you want, detract from the Game 1 team, but there's enough quality Exiles players in the competition to fashion a very good side and give England, hopefully make them uncomfortable.
So you think this second game will be a good game, an exciting game if the weather's right?
That's the aim of it, and I think it will be. I do think that, you know, we have to win, Exiles have to win, so we'll be going for it. And England have the luxury of already have the win in the bag, so they can play with a bit more freedom, a bit more relaxed nature, even if they do have a few new players in their squad.